Oh, man. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. How you guys doing? This music is actually, like, extremely good. It's like the instrumental for zombies. Like, I think it's the Voyage of Despair thing. I think it's that. But, hold on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me get everything set up. Pop out chat. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Pop out chat. Let's see. Get that going. Get the Streamlabs out. Just in case. You never know. You never know. And then... Yo. What's up, guys? While you guys are in here, hopefully you guys can hear me. Your voice is a little loud? Okay. I'm sorry. Let's move it back. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back with the microphone then. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hopefully, tell me how the audio is on streams. Like, once the stream starts going and David Vonderhaar and them start talking, tell me how it is, and I'll try to fix it. But I haven't streamed in a while, so it could be a little messy, but we'll see. We'll see. This Halo 5? No, it's not Halo 5, Ryan. It's not. It's not. Oh, I'm getting a bunch of texts. Oh, no. Alright, so I want to do this last minute because me and Lex were supposed to record something, but Lex just decides to not respond to me, so I'm just going to stream this instead and chill with you guys. So, let's see. Yeah, this is totally a zombie song, guys. This is like an instrumental for one of them. I don't know which one, though. How do I know? Wait, am I getting... Oh, my alerts? Are my alerts not coming in? Oh, hell no. Hell no, brother. Hell no. Hold on, I'll fix it. I'll fix it for you. I haven't done this in a while, fam. Oh, don't know. I don't know. What the freak? Oh no. Oh, none of them are playing. That's really weird. My alerts are on, but none of them are playing. What the heck? Alright, I see the alerts though, but we're basically focused on the stream. I'm gonna have to fix it later. I'm a noob at streaming, guys. I always am. But JJ saying, "Holy S, I'm at work. Please explain what's happening." They're talking about multiplayer, maybe Blackout. Basically, Lucky Killer donated $1. Thank you so much. T-Zops donated $2 super chat saying, "Hi, Jesse, love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thank you so much." And Ryan, thank you. I don't. Oh God, why'd you send it to me? Lucky. Yeah, Lucky Killer donated twice. Thank you, guys. Like, I didn't expect to get donations on this stream, honestly. We're just chilling. Oh God, something might happen. Oh, it's just the intro. It's the Marvel Treyarch intro. Try to turn it up.
Good morning and welcome to Treyarch. I'm John Raffis, and this is the
John.
first live stream for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, the first of many streams from this, our new live stream studio. So let's get right to it. On May 17th, we revealed Black Ops 4 to the world, and next week we've got E3, where we will have 4 playable multiplayer maps on the show floor. We thought today would be a great opportunity to kind of talk about where we were at Reveal, speak to a few community questions that came out of Reveal, but also look ahead to what's in store for next week. And to do just that, I brought with me 2 guys who need no introduction, but will get one anyway, Dan Bunting and David Vonderhaar. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you, Raffis.
All right, let's jump right into it. Next week, multiplayer maps on the show floor. Let's start broad, sort of recap a little bit about Reveal. Dan, why don't you tell us about what people can expect from Black Ops multiplayer when they get their hands on it?
Well, first of all, Black Ops 4 is a game that's been built from the ground up to be played online with friends. It's a game that really reinforces your social connections, your social gameplay experiences. I think that that's what our fans and our community has come to know and love about Treyarch and the games that we make, whether you're playing competitive multiplayer or cooperative zombies. It is a deeply engaging and continually rewarding experience. So with competitive MP, I think we talked a lot about it. Vaughn, you're welcome to jump in any time, but we're
going to make him jump in, guys. Don't worry, he's jumping in real soon.
Yeah, so we talked about the game that we are bringing specialists back in a kind of different way, in a new twist. We talked about it being a game that is deeply rewarding, with a big focus on overhauling our weapon systems, making those systems feel like they're more competitive, more satisfying to players. They have a good deep learning curve that players can master.
But it's also got a more grounded, more tactical feel to it.
That's right. We want to introduce that tactical layer so that players feel like they can compete together, that there's a whole new layer of depth to the game that they can play and just continue to master over a long period of time.
So, David,
That's good, by the way.
I didn't even take a breath.
My job is done. I don't have to talk anymore. I'll just go home.
No, I'm kicking it back over to you to talk about game design decisions. So if you could talk about some of the design
we make
play that you guys have enforced for Black Ops 4.
Yeah, so, I mean, always we start with what we call the game pillars, and they are sort of foundational things that guide a lot of the decision-making for where the game is. So they're, I use them in my job as kind of a report card for the work that we're doing as a team. So one of the big ones that's important to me for the pillars was rewarding in all things. I think that's a really simple way of saying everything that you do when you play the game. Like if you press a button, it has the haptic feedback, it has to give you audio, right? It has to animate. Like These are all really simple things in isolation, but together they create that kind of experience where...
Put a 1 in the chat if you think they're going to say anything about Blackout. Put a 2 in the chat if you think they're not.
Just everything that you know about reloading your gun, maybe historically, right?
I want to see what you guys think.
Effects, animations, the model, lighting. I mean, just across the spectrum. So that one's really important. The other one that we talked about a lot was fun to watch, right? And there's a lot of ways to think about fun to watch. It's not just, hey, this supports streaming features, right? That's a thing. That it's streamer friendly, but also the game design itself, right? So when Dan talks about the specialist in particular, there's an example of, as a spectator, while you're watching the game, you understand a little bit more about what's happening there because you're watching a particular player play a particular specialist, and that particular specialist has things and does things that within the game loop that no other player can do. So that makes it sort of easier to understand when you're watching and a way to associate how well you do playing that person than with the person who's actually streaming. So those are like 2, and then the third one.
Well, but all that feeds into the idea of like letting people still be sort of like a Call of Duty badass, but sort of unlocking a deeper potential.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you create a class and score streaks and selecting your weapon and configuring your weapon and the chat. I mean, all the things that make Call of Duty are still here. Yeah. In a big way.
And our third pillar is we wanted to have a deeply rewarding road to mastery where we want players to feel like they can pick it up easily, but that journey that they take from the beginning of playing the game all the way to their infinite number of levels that they might earn through the game, it feels like they are constantly learning new things, and that there's never a nuance that they haven't picked up on over time.
Sorry.
Well, that's I mean, and we want the game to be learnable. So that was, it's a big kind of guiding principles. We want everything that you put into the game needs to be done in a way that's predictable, so players can figure it out over time. They can learn how to do it. They can master it themselves.
And manifests itself in, say, like the weapon design, where every weapon, and we like to say it's its own unique snowflake, but it's its own really modeled after the concept of a brand or modeled after the concept of a character itself. So, it's not just mastery of I unlocked all the attachments for this weapon, but I unlocked all the attachments for all of these weapons, and that path.
There's a lot to unlock in this game and just use.
Right? So in a way, we took a lot of the stuff that we were really good at in the systems, like putting nice things in nice clean boxes that are easy to understand, and we sort of opened them up and cracked them open a little bit. So, and this is a small example of road to mastery there. It's also specialist and how they combine together, right? So on day 1, you might not even realize that if you have a character with a healing capacity of any sort, and then you combine that with someone like Firebreak, what that does. So you'll see this sort of interweaving through the entirety of the game design, and that that's been quite a journey.
And that also finds its way into more nuanced elements like predictive recoil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of a kind of an overhauling a system that we've lived with in our games and the franchise for many, many, many years. That we wanted to kind of challenge what assumptions this game is built on, and then fulfill that pillar that we have. That you're going to have a game that's deeply rewarding and a game that has a long road to mastery. So, predictive recoil is an example of just another layer of changing a core mechanic to give players something that they can learn over time, that they can understand, that gives them that predictability that they can master over time.
And at the same time, when you take predictive recoil and you combine it with the progression, the way that the guns progress, and you mix it with sort of how they all interplay and the long range, and then you get the combat loop that you can sort of, for us, is really important to take a crack at what does the combat loop look like,
You speak
where
Jason.
does it modify,
I'm trying to let you guys
at
hear.
what stages does it modify. That's how you end up with something like the need to self-heal, to start initiate your own heal. So
The predictive
it's interesting
recoil
'cause when
thing
you
is a
talk about
big
features, it's
change. Like, it
the simple way
really
to talk
is.
about features is to say we have a feature that is that you have to initiate your own heal, right? And in isolation, that seems like, well, okay, well, maybe that would be okay, right? But it's the totality of the experience of the features and how they all interweave together, and that's a very tough story to tell when you're on stage for 10 minutes for the public reveal, but something that I'm personally excited about being able to come into the studio that you built, the house that John built, that's quite gorgeous, and we can maybe dig a lot deeper for folks who are curious about those
no
things.
time limits, David. No time limits.
There is some time limits. There is the fact where we have to finish the game, but sure.
We have to finish the game.
I
You
like
can just
that.
see
So
the
if
stress.
If you want to kind of get into the weeds a little bit with us,
Oh
this
my
is the
God.
place to be, I think.
Yeah, that's the beauty of doing a live stream like this, is that we do have a very tight time window to be up on stage and explain everything about the game.
There is a
in
zombies book on the
compact
table.
5 to 10 minute.
Are they gonna talk
session,
about that?
But we come
It's
here,
one of
we
the
get
comic
to
books.
say, why do we make these decisions? What's the motivation behind it?
How do they all interconnect together?
Yeah.
Right. So you get maybe the better journey, or the more detailed version of that journey and how they tie together.
Well, let's take that idea and apply that to something that you raised, which was the regenerative health. So coming out of Reveal, there were a couple questions around health regen. We put up a Reddit post that tried to outline some answers. There were still a couple follow-up questions that came out of that post.
Perfect. This is exactly in my wheelhouse.
So
This is kinda cool.
First, let's just start broadly from like a design perspective. Like, what is the player benefit? What's the player benefit for having to trigger health regeneration?
So there's so many ways to answer this question. I'd like to try my version, and then you can maybe take your perspective on this. So from my perspective, you have a fan base that extends Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. And all of those players, some love 1, 2, 3, some love all 3, some love various combinations, right? And in some universe, you would want Black Ops 4 to be a game that all of those players can really engage with. If you loved 1, maybe we can get you to love 4, but not necessarily isolate a guy who loved 3. So throughout the Black Ops history, there was various degrees of lethality, right? So the first game was maybe a lot less lethal, or the time to kill was longer than 3. So you get to kind of balance that out by saying, hey, tactical players, they have a decision-making point within the combat experience that they have to initiate, right? So if the other guy's not thinking about health the way a tactical player might think about health, that tactical player has a chance to compete against a high-skilled guy. A guy with great gun skill, I might say. So it's really about tactical decision-making within the combat loop, which changes the pace of that loop, so it puts pauses in it, and really puts the player in control of that combat loop, as opposed to the game says, you will now heal, right? And when we say you will heal, you will decide when to heal. So if you're a game designer, being able to kind of take the things out, the game needs to do things, it needs to work, it needs to maintain the rules, but ultimately giving player agency over things is always been kind of a step from Black Ops to 2 to 3. We've been continuing to find ways throughout the history of our development with Black Ops, right? Same thing with Create a Class, right? Same thing with many features. How do you just let the player have control over what that experience is when you can and when it makes sense? That was a long-winded answer, I think.
It was beautiful. It was poetic, David.
Thank you.
Another thing to add to that is that it introduces a point of tension in the game, in the combat loop. And that point of tension is something that I think just adds depth. And if you go back to our pillars, every decision that we make on the development team is guided by those pillars. So if we say we want this game to be deeply rewarding, so give me a road to mastery where I can learn, I can master a mechanic, and make it feel good and satisfying at every moment of that journey. Then we look at every decision that we make and every kind of system and feature that exists in the game, and something like heal is something that it removes that decision point. It doesn't let you kind of stop, pause, rethink, reposition yourself in a combat engagement. So the effect of having self-healing as a mechanic that's manual is that the combat you see people staying in combat longer because they'll take damage, they'll pull back behind cover, they'll stay behind cover a little bit.
Funnest part of the experience.
That's the funnest part of the experience. I mean, staying in those those really high intensity battles is really the most satisfying part of our game, and so we want players to be in that experience more often.
For people that are just joining, they're
Well, there
basically
was
just
also,
kind of clearing
kind
up
of
some
a follow-up
things.
question to all this. So it's like on one hand, there is like,
So far.
explain to me sort of how this all works, what's the benefit. But there's sort of the follow-up about stim and the use of the stim shot.
Sure.
So how exactly does that factor into health?
So in early development, when we start to bust out numbers, or you play the game at reveal or at E3, everyone should clearly understand that when you're at this stage of development, none of the specific tuning is completely locked in, right? So no one worry.
Yeah, we're pre-alpha.
Right. So, however, here's what stim does. It does two major things. When you heal, there is a time period before you can heal again, right? So if I go out, take damage, heal, go back out, take damage again, now I have to wait. I can't heal immediately.
Yeah.
So stim will shorten the time that it takes for you to be able to
Stim
do
was
that.
really good.
It also
I used it
speeds up
in the
how
beta, or
long
not
it
the
takes.
beta.
So after you stim,
When we played.
right, then how long it will take to get back to full health, right? So I've heard it all before. How is it going to be not a crutch, gear piece, right?
Yeah.
So the answer is tuning. The answer is data. The answer is player feedback, right? In this job you hear, that in the abstract it seems like, well, you're going to have stim. Well, you're also going to have to make super tough choices between stim and other 4 things in the gear slot. So I'm not worried. You don't have to be worried. This is what we do with you all, right? Exactly how we handle it.
I love
And
this
the gear
dude.
category is a new introduction of content in the creative class this time around, where we wanted to take some of those kind of modifiers that you have to your gameplay experience and take them up a little bit in the power band, so that you get something that increases the granularity of your combat customization, somewhere between perks and score streaks. That's what gear does, and you get to choose 1 out of 5 pieces of content in that category. So stim is 1, and I do want to just kind of echo what David was saying. It's pre-alpha. We do a lot of tuning between now and game launch. We incorporate feedback from every time we put the game in players' hands, and it doesn't stop there. Beyond launch, we are constantly tuning the game. I mean, you saw that with Black Ops 3. We're still making changes to the game, even recently. So
Some that you love and some that you don't love.
but all for the good, all for the good.
His
of the
facial
community and the
expressions
gameplay
make me laugh so
experience.
hard sometimes.
In this case, we've already tuned stim shot based on the experience that people had at the reveal event. So we were watching.
So now it's faster, right?
We were collecting data. It's funny because there was a lot of, it was a hot topic in the community. People were talking about stim shot. They were talking about armor a lot. Those are the two kind of big ones. The data that we were collecting on the back end from all of the performance metrics showed that armor wasn't even that effective at helping people.
Armor
survive
wasn't
longer or
effective
get more
at
kills or
all,
anything like
dude.
that. So
Wasn't
armor
effective
was
at
actually
all.
one of the weaker pieces of content in that category. Stim shot was very powerful, and so was the motion sensor. Motion sensor was also very powerful. So both of those have been tuned since then.
We do need to nerf the motion sensor.
Well, you guys
it
have
has
totally
been.
gotten out in front of my next question, which is like, I mean, at reveal, starting with reveal, I mean, the game has been in people's hands more and sooner than we ever have before. Like, what have you taken away from that? What have those experiences kind of put your attention on from a design and development standpoint in terms of kind of what you're evolving? It sounds like that process has already begun.
Wow, geez. So the way that we measure, the way that we track performance, the analytics that are gathered, and what to do with those analytics was stuff that we spent a lot of time on trying to. And we started on 2 really, and then on 3 we had real tools, and then on 4 the tool development about how to measure that. So, you got it's hard, but you have to. For me personally, I try to take the emotion out of the decision making that you make there, because people have very visceral reactions, right? So. To be at a reveal event, which is a semi-private event for the most part, and be able to gather and collect data about the game being played at reveal, that is like light years ahead of even where we were on 3 in so many ways. So normally you don't get that kind of data. Maybe you get it at alpha. Some get a little bit of beta, and then you don't get the most of it until the game's out when a billion people are playing, right? So it's nice to be able to have that kind of stuff up front. So mad shouts out to the guys inside the building that are helping us do that.
All right.
But we've done a whole tuning pass. All the weapons have been touched. All the pieces of gear content have been touched. Score streaks have been tuned. It was a good first run to get this in people's hands, to start kind
That's
of
the
testing
thing.
the
Just
data
be
that we're
completely
collecting
honest
with our
about
own
what you're
internal
doing to the
playtest
game,
data,
and people will respect that. You know what I mean?
kind
If
of
they say, "Hey,
judge
we're
also
working on
the-
stuff and we're
Vaughn
using your
mentioned
data,"
the emotional component, try to take the emotion
fine.
out of it, but it is a data point as well. You've got your metrics, which you're saying, how is this thing actually performing against
like coming out and saying STEM is a little OP, but we're working on it. It's fine. It's
sentiment,
absolutely
and you
amazing.
have,
They're saying that.
perception, and you have emotion. There is a part of that you have to take into consideration
Twitter.
when
There's
you
a lot
tune
of
this in.
Twitter.
There is.
Yes.
Twitter's they have a voice, and it comes
John's
through loud
over
and
here
clear.
like Twitter, man.
Don't worry, Reddit. I got you. I got you. I loud and clear. I got you.
Well, that's probably a pretty good point to start sort of turning our attention toward E3 and looking ahead to next week. To kind of kick off that discussion, Dan, you've got some news that you want to share with us today.
Yes. Are we talking about the E3 maps first? So, yeah, one of the things that we are talking about at E3 is we are bringing back 4 fan favorite maps for Black Ops 4.
4 fan favorites, Dan. Tell
What?
us what they are.
I actually have them queued up here. The first one that we're talking about is Jungle. It's a map that was that we made in Black Ops 1. It has not been revisited since Black Ops 1.
I never thought they'd bring back Jungle.
Our favorite maps from development. And we just feel like it didn't get enough love, and so we've remastered the Jungle.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Is that why you did that one?
Yeah. It's an awesome map, and it was.
It is an awesome map.
And we've not only completely
You
rebuilt.
will like it.
completely rebuilt the map.
And this is a map that will be available when?
This will be a map that's available at launch.
Okay.
It comes with the game.
Comes with the
It's
game.
part of the game experience, and it's each of these maps that I'm going to talk
Fire
about,
range,
we've rebuilt
please.
from the base level, from the ground up. It's
For
all
MP.
new visuals, all new. We've even done some gameplay tuning, some changes to adapt to the mechanics of the game as they've evolved from Black Ops 1 to now Black Ops 4. So that's the first one. Jungle.
Slums.
Slums is the second one. You can talk about
I
it.
just want to talk about how
Which map was
awesome it
Slums?
is
I can't
and
remember.
the nature, like the competitive nature of that kind of map, the walled garden in the middle.
Oh,
right? These are all experiences
wow.
that
They're remaking that one?
they're fun to come back to. It's actually really a good thing to sort of remind ourselves what we
BO2.
learned then, right? Because when you go from 1 to 3 and things that had happened between those games, how fast 2 was, and then the verticality of 3, and then come back around again, right, on 4 to look at Slums as as a pure, great, like, design roller test case. It's like, oh, this
Slums
is
was a
why
small map. It was good.
these maps were good. These were why these maps are popular. And when you get to 4 and you come back to the ground, right, you got to it's kind of maybe slightly obscurely to say it's actually important to remind ourselves that the pace of 4 is more in line with 1 because you're not thrust jumping and you're not wall running, right? So it's sort of like a really good way. So Slums for me was like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one that I loved, right? And that's good because, I loved Slums.
Well,
I love
community.
Slums.
Which is happy.
Yeah.
I love Slums.
He's nodding in agreement back there.
Yeah, but that was one of our audience favorites from Black Ops 2, and they the community has asked for that one to come back many times, and so it's a pleasure for us to bring it back.
That's cool.
Next up, we have Summit, which was
Summit!
another,
My
classic from Black Ops
boy!
1. We joke because it was one of the first maps that we actually built for Black Ops 1 multiplayer.
Can we tell you the truth about this? The very first map you make for any game, new game, it's actually the last map you finish. 'Cause it's like you're trying to get your mind around things, and the level of self-criticism about the first map that you make, and then somehow
We got
the second,
Slums,
third, fourth, fifth,
Summit, and
whatever,
Jungle.
Those maps
And
are so
MP.
much easier to get done. And Summit, was a very
Come on,
popular
Firing
map,
Range,
and
please,
a map we
dude.
liked,
Please.
but it's also like the one map you
Everything
were playing
holy.
forever. Right?
Well, perfection takes time. But yes, Summit
Wow.
was. Summit
They
was one
said
of our
Fire
favorite
Range
maps.
was going to be in Blackout, but I want it to be an MP too. Put in MP.
Some of us have to work on it a lot.
I get to do the fourth map.
Okay. do it.
Firing range.
Yes!
Firing range.
Is that a question or a statement?
That's a statement.
Nice.
Firing range is
Exclamation mark.
Firing range is the fourth map that'll be available immediately with Black Ops 4. Another kind of really
love you,
good sort
David.
of anchoring map, right? I mean, Nuketown's a very popular map in our history for different reasons, but Firing Range is like a classic sort of engagement, sort of, the first time we got really comfortable with the idea of parallel laning, which is the concept of there's a structure and you can move through the structure in the same direction that you can also move through on the outside of that. What the fans, what the kids say, wall banging, you could wall bang in that map very well. That's using bullet penetration feature to sort of shoot through a wall to hurt somebody on the other side of that wall. So there's a lot of really good lessons there. So I like these four maps because if you can use them as a history lesson and a coaching and teaching tool for the newer developers and map level designers who have joined us over
I
the
played
years.
Black Ops for the reveal, so I'm just
And
thinking about
there
that
are
with
a
Firing
good-
Range. It
good
was so
case
good.
Studies in so many ways, and obviously I'm talking very from a designer perspective on those kinds of things.
But wait, Dan, there's more.
There's more?
What?
No.
You were born for this.
No.
Well, you did mention Nuketown.
No, I didn't.
You
Oh
did
my
mention Nuketown.
God.
I did not.
We are bringing Nuketown back for our fans, and it's a map that has been it's a map that we've reimagined every game. And we've done something completely different every game, but with this one, we're kind of going back to the Cold War roots a little bit, and it is, but it's got a different twist. So if you look at the very original Black Ops 1, it was really built into that sort of American ideal of Cold War era suburban families. And we have recaptured that theme of the heart of Cold War, but we've put a different twist that we think is a lot of fun. We can't wait to talk more about it. And it is a map that we're bringing to our fans shortly after launch, but everybody who plays Black Ops 4 will get it.
That map was designed by Adam Hoggett, level designer for MP, who recently celebrated literally his 10-year anniversary at Treyarch. Congratulations to Adam. Also, if I have to talk to you about Nuketown one more time, I'm just going to fall over. All right, so I ran into him in the parking lot yesterday, and I'm like, thanks, bud.
So Nuketown won't be at launch, but will come soon after? So, maybe like a limited time event or something? That's what I'm thinking.
Dial it back there a little bit, David.
Yeah. I think it's fun for us to joke about, and you know, it's fun for us to do different things to it. Some of which Dan's alluding at, and there's more to that still. So it is the perfect map for us to manipulate to serve
Something's happening. They're changing it up in some way. It's going to take longer than normal to make for some reason.
Very cool. They do. Want to keep the map discussion going. Want to turn our attention to the 4 maps that will be available on the show floor. First, want to give a little shout out to Zombies. As you may recall, Jason and Craig showed up at Reveal to share information about the Zombies offering for Black Ops 4. Biggest Zombies offering ever, with 3 experiences on disc, 9 Voyage of Despair, and a sweet coming-of-age tale, Blood of the Dead. Anyway, Jason and possibly some friends will be on hand Wednesday, June 13th at 1:45 at the Novo at LA Live to speak with the one and only Jeff Keighley about Zombies, past, present, and some future. So make sure to tune in next Wednesday.
I'll be streaming it live.
Keep an eye out on our social channels. We'll let you know when to tune in for that. Jason and Craig could not be here with us today. I have a sneaking suspicion that immediately following the stream, there will be a little message from Jason up on our blog post that will shed a little more light into where they're at and what they're up to. In the meantime, back to multiplayer. Guys.
What did he just say?
I think I was like reincarnated from Ron Burgundy.
Someone, did he say something at the end of this?
4 maps, show floor. We got a lot to talk about here. We got some map fly-throughs, a brand new map that people haven't seen yet, which we will get to. Let's first start with Contraband.
Contraband, yes. So Contraband was one of the maps that everyone saw at Reveal.
Yep.
It is based on a tropical island off of the coast of Colombia, where an international arms smuggling ring is based. And so it's a really exciting map. It's a lot of fun. Has a very kind of jungly type of vibe, very ocean vibe.
Good, dude.
This isn't spring break material.
This is not a spring break party. There might be pirates here.
Why did my quality go down?
No pirates.
My bad, guys.
Just kidding.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Pirates.
No pirates.
There we go.
Just kidding. No pirates. But it is, Contraband was a really fun map to make. We really enjoyed capturing that kind of old world vibe mixed with this new world kind of contraband under the radar sort of smuggling ring.
I just want to give us a message
it's got
on
a lot of underwater
blog post.
combat. Has really tight choke points on the bridge. This bridge is a central hot spot, especially in Domination, trying to capture the B point. And that's kind of what this map is all about.
Yeah.
It also looks really good.
So pretty. And then next up, I believe this is the new one, Frequency.
Sure, we want to do the new one right away. All right, let's talk about Frequency.
Get into it.
Frequency is it's a very small, chaotic map. Actually, in development, we were calling it frenetic because it's one of those maps that you get a lot of fast-paced action. It's got a really great flow to it, constantly moving players around. And
this looks sick.
Colliding them into really great, intense head-on battles. But Frequency is it's based in Hunan province. It is a very large, complex listening station that our specialists have gone into assault, and it sort of has that a little bit of that kind of danger element to it where, if you remember, even we talked about Summit. That was one of the first maps that we did where we added the risk of falling to your death, so you have to be careful in certain areas. This is another one of those maps that you have to be a little bit more careful when you move around the outside lateral paths. But the inside is a super tight choke point hotspot.
Yeah, large. You say large, so the complex is large. The map itself.
The map is tight. Yeah, this is
frenetic.
One of our smaller ones.
Yeah, it's intensely chaotic in the center.
Need to talk to our production team. I hope I'm getting this right, but I believe that this is the map that will feature the new mode Control on. Can you tell us a little bit about Control and how the mode works?
Yes, Control. So Control is a new game mode that we've introduced in this game. We've designed it with the goal from the beginning of really bringing out the best of the tactical gameplay that we have in this game, and kind of enhancing the roles that the specialists play in combat, where you can really, your team is going to work together whether they mean to or not. And that was one of our goals in this game, is that we wanted to introduce more teamwork without forcing it on players, let players kind of just play the game, enjoy it. We've talked about, we had this kind of philosophy of what's in it for me. Like, I want to help my team, but I want to make sure that I'm doing awesome myself. So
Control mode's really good. I really liked it.
Designed is really designed to cater to our Call of Duty style of player, while also introducing teamwork, whether active or passive.
It's like Demolition, but with a certain amount of lives.
Built to bring that out.
With a shared, pool of lives, right? So there's an example of how you can. What's in it for me? Well, I shouldn't die, but then by not dying, I also can help my team win. So those are how you get players shared goals, right? Without forcing the shared goals, because it's bad for you to do that. It's bad for your team to do that, right, towards the end. So the way that this mode resolves can be quite intense. There's nothing like throwing yourselves on an objective at the same time you're trying to not die, right? So these are good examples of how you sort of can bring the teamwork out. We really talk about it in terms of bring the tactical play out of the game, and you will help yourself by helping a teammate. That's the what's in it for me kind of thing. But that might also show you that Dan is maybe not a team player.
Throwing yourself on an objective without dying. Yeah. Sounds like game development.
That's what I do. Wins.
It's intense. It's a great mode.
Wins before KD.
Fans love it.
Wins before KD.
All right, Seaside. That is another map that we will have on the show.
Seaside is a coastal kind of old world town in the coastline of Spain that's been built. It was the site of a demonstration that kind of went awry. Government forces had to come in, so you see lots of big tanks have come in and barreled through walls.
I played Control on this map.
This
that was
is
really fun.
one of the first maps that we built on this game.
We are still playing it forever, just like every game we make.
But it's a lot of fun. I mean, this map has a big kind of open courtyard in the middle with sniper overwatch positions that
Can you explain to me how the tank got in there? Because I'm still trying to figure that out.
You'll never know. It just busted through the wall and kept going. Yeah, so that central courtyard is a site of some very intense battles. It has great sniper positions up there, while at the same time having a lot of tight, choky kind of flows around the outside. So if you want to take, for example, take the path to the wine cellar, it's going to be kind of a windy path, lots of cover, lots of sort of kind of in and out positions that are fun to just fight close range combat with.
I do appreciate that the pastries and wine were left untouched. So that's
priorities.
Priorities are straight.
Treyarch has a history of running tanks through that particular structure, those types of structures.
Last but not least, Payload.
Payload is an ICBM facility, a missile defense station that's built deep into the mountains of
this
Iceland.
one too.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
going through the bullet hole thing. I think you're stealing the Blackout stuff. Right?
This one was nice too.
So you'll see
Thanks,
it's kind of like
not bigger,
these large missile silos
huge
built
hangar.
into the mountain. You're going to play in and around one, so that's kind of the hook of this map. You're playing through one of these missile silos, around one of the big missiles that's taken apart. You can actually fight in and through it. So it has some really kind of tight head-to-head spaces. The way that the lanes connect up in this map are very different from how we traditionally do, and that leads to some new kind of strategic opportunities for how you might attack the center. That center spot, again, is a very intense hot spot, but we also have some really tight paths that we've put, for example, some hardpoint objectives on that are really hard to hold down. And so, we want to do these kind of twists on game modes to give players new experiences in how they capture and hold an objective.
Someone said, is that the Horizon Drac rocket?
Different.
It's fun to see the maps again. Usually when in early development, I'll play these maps, but then I'm on to the next set of maps while they get arted up like this, right? So it's like, whoa, that's awesome to see some of the work that the hardworking men and women of Treyarch Art Department has done to make this thing look the way that it looked, right? Good job.
All right.
You've been busy with those guys, huh?
Yeah, they've put in a lot of hard work, and they've turned out great.
All right, we've got a couple announcements to close things out. Before we get there,
time to go.
Any closing thoughts from you guys? Any last things to share? Anything?
Well, we can't wait to bring the game to E3. It's going to be on the show floor. Multiplayer is playable for our fans in a couple of places.
Yep.
So hopefully that can shorten some lines, and we'll have more on that very shortly. Absolutely.
But if you're looking for what's playable at the Activision booth, you'll see us. It's in the South Hall, number 1001. You'll get to play these 4 maps: Contraband, Frequency, Seaside, Payload. And it's also worth noting that we will have a number of PC stations set up and ready to go with multiplayer at your disposal. It's probably also worth mentioning that immediately after E3, there will be a couple of us at the DreamHack event in Sweden. So keep an eye out for Jonathan Moses and our brand new community manager on the PC front, a guy named Rob Smith. Will be wandering around the show. And let's see here, what else we got? Following E3, following DreamHack, Black Ops 4 will also be playable at the CWL Anaheim Open on the following weekend from June 15th through the 17th. On the CWL front, immediately following the stream, you might want to check out the COD Twitch channel for all of the or for the schedule for all of the new CWL matches. And last but not least, wanted to throw out a few thank yous for today. We don't get to stream from a new stage without a small army of people making it happen. A couple people: Tommy Lira, Robert Sanchez, Lee Staples. Little Scott Eckert action thrown in there. Josh Negrin, thank you very much for all of the help on the production front. Josh Torres, Rob Smith behind the scenes, Stephanie Glover, Jay Per, your art services team, and everyone at Activision for helping to bring all of the assets to life. Fox Designs, Kim, Grace, Rocco, the Treyarch's live ops and production teams, and last but not least, Rose Villasenor. None of us would be sitting here if it weren't for her getting so much stuff done and making it happen. Thank you very much. And to everyone that tuned in today, thank you. Looking forward to see you at E3.
Why I didn't talk about Blackout?
We will see you back here at Treyarch soon. Have a good one, everybody.
They're just not talking about Blackout at all yet. At all. Everybody in the chat is even wanting Blackout too. Wow. Good information, cleared up a few things like they normally do. I didn't expect too much from it. We did get a little zombie shout out, and he said there's going to be a message about zombies, so that's interesting. But I'm mad confused, lads. I'm really mad confused. I don't know. And the other thing, I'm going to read out some donations really quick while we're waiting for Jason's blog post or whatever. I'll turn on some freaking, you know what? I'll do this just for you lads. It's like, let's just put on, you know what? Let's just put on. Oh God, I'm gonna put on the most generic thing. You ready for this? Yeah. The most generic zombie song that everybody uses on YouTube. It's really good, but everybody uses it. Alright. So we got a donation. Let me read these out really fast, and then we'll see if they updated something. Jacob says, $5 super chat. Is this the only way to donate? Is there Streamlabs link? Well, I don't know why my donations aren't working. I'm gonna have to fix it for the next stream. But there's not a Streamlabs link today because my PayPal account is frozen. Yeah, it's actually frozen because someone charged me back like $700. So GG to that person. Thank you for freezing my PayPal account. Really, really appreciate it, actually. Actually, I really don't. I don't appreciate it at all, but that happened. Mitch Way donated $1. That was the super chat. Thank you. Jacob and Mitch, thank you. Pro Yeah donated $2 saying in class right now getting yelled at. GG coach. Dude, don't watch the live stream when you're in class, man. Thank you, but you don't have to. Oscar donated, I don't know how much that is. I think 20 something. 20 another, I don't know how much money that is. It's a different currency. But thank you so much, dude. If that's a lot, thank you so much. Saying I want grief. Dude, I bet we'll get it at some point in like a limited time thing. NF Punk donated £1 for super chat. Thank you so much, dude. And I think that's everybody. Got everybody covered. Yeah. So, thank you guys for chilling with me. I just want to chill and watch this stream pretty much, and we're gonna wait a little bit just in case they have something for us zombie guys. But I just want to let you guys know as well, like I was also wanting to do this stream in sort of like a test run for E3 this week. So I'm going to be live streaming every single E3 press conference. I know it sounds crazy and sounds like a lot, but if you want to chill with me on E3, not next week during like the actual E3, but all the conferences are usually before. So this weekend actually, we're going to have a bunch of conferences. It's going to be a ton of fun, and pretty much like, I don't know, like all that is going to be something it's always something I look forward to every year, and I really, really hope you guys come check out those streams, because I'm going to have an individual one for each stream. So an EA one, I think even Bethesda's, Bethesda always does one. Microsoft, I'm going to be so hyped for Halo 6 and stuff. PS4 or Sony, they're going to have some stuff about The Last of Us, I'm sure, and also Black Ops 4. So that's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited for all that. So if you guys want to check out those streams, or if you're looking forward to E3 and you don't know where to watch it and you want to chill here in our chat, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to be live streaming all of them. It's something I do every single year and something I love to just do and chill with you guys. Oh my god, we just got a huge donation. I am so sorry these aren't coming through. Holy. Jacob, my boy, dude. My boy. Rip, hope this helps somehow. Jacob. My massive legend, dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that, man. Honestly. Holy. Dropping $50? Are you serious? Oh my god, I don't even know what do I even say to that, man? Jesus. Can we get a Jacob in chat, guys? J-A-K-O-B. Not a C. J-A-K-O-B. Put it in the chat, guys. $50 through Super Chat. Drop 2 nukes. I apologize, my donations aren't working. I feel bad. But thank you so much, dude. That really, really helps me out more than you know. Thank you so much, dude. I'm not sure what to even say to that, man. Jacob's just like, yo, is this working? I'm like, no, not really. And they just donated $50, dude. You're freaking insane. All right, I'm gonna really quickly on this really fast. Some chill music. This is not Sonic music at all. Totally not at all. All right, we got something from Treyarch. Zombies update. Here we go, lads. Here we go, lads. I'm gonna read it for you guys. Here we go. Hold on one sec. Gotta get the stream back up. Ooh. Actually insane. You guys are insane. Okay. From Jason Blundell. A few weeks ago, Craig and I had the privilege of taking the stage to reveal Black Ops 4 Zombies to the world. Frankly, the response has been overwhelming, proving yet again that our zombie fans are the most passionate community we could ever wish for. With 9, Voyage of Despair, and Blood of the Dead all on disc, the whole team at Treyarch is proud to be giving you more Day 1 Zombies content than any game in our history. Sorry that Craig and I couldn't join you for today's live stream, but we missed it for a good reason. We're currently on the road working on a very special project that we'll reveal a little further down the line. While Craig has to remain in Blighty for a little while longer, I'm happy to say that I'll be back in LA to appear at E3 on a special Zombies panel. Be sure to keep an eye on Treyarch's social channels for tune-in details. This is really cool that Jason, like, he's doing statements now, like a president, dude. Like, what in the world? Like, because he's not on social media, so he's just like, Treyarch's just like, from Jason, here's a post. So, they're on the road. They missed it for a good reason. That's Jason teasing something right there. They're working on a very special project. Dude, this is so weird, man. Oh, thank you so much for the sponsorship, by the way. Motida, my boy. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know, at the event, they told us specifically that there was like 5 more reveals or something like that they had planned for us before the game comes out. Like 5 more. They didn't say reveals. They said like 5 more events, like for zombies that would happen. So we might be getting a lot of teases and a lot of stuff coming very, very soon. I have no idea. This is not from Sonic 06. If you can guess what Sonic game this is from, I don't even know what I'll do. You get an internet cookie. If someone can guess what Sonic game this music is coming from, you'll never guess it. You'll never guess it. 4th map, dude. I don't know. I don't want to have the expectation of 4 maps. That just sounds insane, dude. Like it really sounds insane. They're on the road to transit. God. What are you guys thinking, huh? Let's see. Oh shoot. What's that? The not Sonic Adventure. It's one you at least. Oh, my boy, Itchy Fish got it. My boy, dude, you guys, dude, my boys. Oh, Dynabomb got it too. You guys got it. It's Shadow the Hedgehog. Look at this. Look at this, fam. Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta reply to Treyarch. I'm just gonna tell them thank you for the official statements and keeping us updated, because like honestly that's pretty cool. They're doing that now. Interesting. Interesting, lad. So, oh my god, did we just get another Jacob? Jacob, did you just donate $20 to me? He donated $20 to me to say Sonic is low-key trash. What the frick? Love you, TSC, but Sonic is low-key trash. Bro, I'm listening to Shadow the Hedgehog music, dude. It's not Sonic, technically, man. No, it's not. It's chill music, though. You gotta admit, it's chill music, and it's uncopyrighted. Right? Like, we good. That's it. Again, guys, I think... Let me check really quickly when the first E3 conference is, and I'll let you guys know when my next live stream will be. Because we're gonna chill on E3. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's see, E3 press conference schedule. All right, so Electronic Arts is at around the same time as now. Around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard on June 10th. So that is okay. So it's on Sunday. So Sunday. You're gonna see a stream from me. Wait, what? Oh no, it's June 9th. Okay, never mind. Saturday. Saturday I'll have a stream. Sunday I'll have 3, maybe just 2 streams, because Microsoft and Bethesda. I don't know who Devolver Digital is, maybe I'm just going insane. And Monday is Square Enix, Ubisoft, and Sony. I don't really do Nintendo, to be honest, but I might. No, I'm more into like the hardcore stuff, like FPS games and everything. Not to say Nintendo isn't hardcore, but you know what I mean. Like the edgy. I'm into the edgy stuff. Dude, revealing Skate 4, dude. Callum, dude. That is exactly what I want to happen, man. Skate 4, my boy. That's what I want. More than anything, dude. Check his Instagram, Jason Blundell. He doesn't have an... Wait, what? Check Instagram. What? What? What are you guys... What? Oh god. Treyarch story? What's their Insta?
Jason Blundell here. Sorry I can't be at the live stream today. Craig and I are off.
Wait, what the freak? Hold on, guys, lads.
Jason Blundell here. Sorry I can't be at the live stream today. Craig and I are off collecting assets for Black Ops 4, but we'll be back in time for E3 on Wednesday at 1:30. But if you need more zombies in the meantime, tune into Treyarch.com.
Tune into Treyarch.com?
Jason Blundell here. Sorry I can't... Jason Blundell here.
There's no other thing. What were you about to say?
Craig and I are off collecting assets for Black Ops 4, but we'll be back in time for E3 on Wednesday at 1:30. But if you need more zombies in the meantime, tune into Treyarch.com.
Does he just mean Treyarch.com? Is there like a link? Is this man trolling us? Jacob donated $5 again. Gotta go, BB. You have a good day at school. Thank you so much for all the donations, fam. Like, honestly, it really means a lot. You donated like $70. Freaking mad lad, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so... Let's hear it one more time. Hold on.
Jason Blundell here. Sorry I can't be at the live stream today. Craig and I are off collecting assets for Black Ops 4, but we'll be back in time for E3 on Wednesday at 1:30. But if you need more zombies in the meantime, tune into Treyarch.com.
This freaking lad hates us. I'm joking. Sven's the biggest troll, dude. If you need more zombies, go to Treyarch.com. This freaking guy, dude. Alright, so I think what they're doing, here's my idea of what they're doing. If they're going and collecting assets for Black Ops 4, that sounds like they're going to like a location and like mapping it out, right? It sounds like when they went to Alcatraz to like get photos and stuff to make Mob of the Dead. That's what it sounds like to me. Like it's something like that where they're going to like a location somewhere and like getting assets for the game because they're going to use that location. So maybe that's why they're not here on stream today, is because they were literally off doing something for a new map or something like that. Or just, I don't know, maybe like a DLC map. We have no idea what they're working on. I have no idea. Oh, man. You can swipe right? I can't swipe right. Wait.
Jason Blundell here.
I can't. There's only one.
Sorry I can't be at the live stream today.
I'm checking out. I'm gonna do my phone. Let's see if the phone does anything differently. Jason, please. Jason, please. Please. There's nothing. That's it. There's no swipe right. There's nothing. Like a nuclear test. I have no idea. Hi, Jordan. You're the best. Thank you so much, Nine. Thank you so much, dude. For the $5 donation, too. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you. Watch Sonic Shorts. Nah, fam. Nah, I'm about to go, fam. I gotta record, Lex. I gotta record. We're recording possibly Remember That Time When. Possibly. Possibly, fam. Go to the Treyarch blog. I did. I already did that. What are you on about? Milo just answered his door? What are you guys talking about? What in the world? How are 1,000 people still watching this right now? What are you guys doing? Why are you here? Why are you here, fam? Dude, what? Oh, Milo's doing the same thing as me right now. Interesting. Dude, what if I live stream Milo? I'm gonna live stream I'm gonna do stream Inception. You guys ready? Here we go.
The stream. So many people are saying check the stream. Okay, hold on. Let me check the stream.
What's up, fam? Yeah, Milo.
Let me do that.
Go, dude.
Let me do that. I've watched the whole stream, but people are saying that I need to check the stream again. So I'm gonna check the stream again, and I'm gonna see that it looks exactly as it looked originally. In fact, the stream has been unlisted. I no longer have the link to it, so
dude,
I can't
he got
even
a
go
haircut.
back. But literally, it's
my
not.
boy, look.
Black Ops 1 Remastered. That's fine. It's all.
Hi guys.
Okay. I've checked the blog. I have read the blog. Please, brothers and sisters. Literally, I've checked the. I've read the whole blog. Literally about 4 minutes ago. Okay. I read the whole blog 4 minutes ago.
It's lost his damn. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the blog. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to the blog,
me.
and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Trust me, guys. It's not Black Ops 1 Remastered. It is not. Okay, let me show you. All right. So here is our thing from Jason Blundell.
Thank you, Maximum Forehead.
Right.
Thank you so
okay.
much.
All right. I'm on the blog. People say go back to the blog. You can now see the blog. All right. Why are people saying Black Ops 1? Behind Vonderhaar. Behind Vonderhaar in the stream is stuff from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. I'm on the blog. We've read the whole blog. We've literally read all of this already. JC streaming my stream. Hi guys. JC Backfire here. People saying it's in the blog. We read the blog. Why are so many people saying to read the blog?
This is great.
Porter's just sent me a link. The link that Porter's just sent me is a link to the fact that it says Black Ops in the stream? Like, bro, come on, what? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Look, let me go back to my stream then. Let me go back to my stream. There we go. So you lads are saying that this thing here, this boy here, means that we're getting Black Ops Remastered. that's what people are saying, yeah? I so strongly disagree. Literally, we've got the Black Ops Xbox 360 thingy. I can't remember what it's called right now. My brain is farting. We've got that. We've got a Lego set. We've got a helmet of the 5-4 Immortals from Black Ops 3. We've got a bust of Woods. We've got, let's just get forward into a bit where we've got the full shot. We've got Black Ops 4. We've got the Black Ops 3. That looks like
this
the
man has
Hardened
lost
edition, maybe.
it,
We've got the Black Ops, I think that's 2 Prestige Edition. We've got World at War on a disc. We've got Call of Duty 3, PlayStation 2. We've got a bust of Menendez. We've got a Lego statue that was Black Ops 2.
He keeps going.
There's a quadcopter from, I think that was Black Ops 2 as well.
It's quad rotor,
It's not
dude.
Black Ops 1 Remastered, guys.
Get it right. It's a quad rotor, Milo. Not a quadcopter. Did you even play Black Ops 2, Milo?
It's just not.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm guessing that people are saying that they think it says Black Ops Remastered. I'm assuming that's what people are thinking.
This is
Right?
so funny. What is this? Why is this so funny to me?
There we go.
I love
No, they've even
Milo.
got World
This
War
is so
down here in the
funny
bottom left. They've
because
got
he's
the
getting
Zombies
like
comic on the
trolled so
table.
hard by
They've got the Black Ops 2 Hardened Edition on the table. You can see right at the bottom there. They've got a Black Ops 4 controller. They've got a COD Elite box there as well. Like they've got the shot glasses. They've got that thing that I.
All right, Weller said, they're on their way to your house to reveal Zombie Chronicles 2. Dude, I hope, fam. Thank you so much for the donation, fam. I hope. I really, really hope. Like please,
Yeah,
take me again, brothers. Take me again.
Pop figure. The head statue is in Jason's video too. Yeah, okay, let's look at Jason's video real quick. The reason it's in his video is because he's there. He's in the studio recording this in advance. It just hasn't been the background hasn't been figured out yet. Like that's the same place. He's just sitting where Dan is sitting there.
There's nothing to be found.
That's all that's happening here. It's just that he's
It's just
recorded
a
this earlier
multiplayer
when the
stream.
rest of the set wasn't
In
built.
the meantime,
Okay.
tune into Treyarch.com.
It's the same room. But like that's not a big deal. This is just their new studio space. They've built this. That's what they were saying at the end. They were saying that they had built the studio out for this specifically.
In time for E3.
Yeah, the live stream is in the same room.
30. But if you need more zombies in the meantime, tune into Treyarch.com.
That's so loud.
The monkey
Milo.
bomb, yeah, the monkey bomb's pretty cute.
Calm down, dude.
Cute boy behind his head. Also, there's like a frag grenade thing there. Is there anything else that I've missed?
Can you
in my
please do
little-
more
little
live
zoom
streams of
through
you
all the
playing
stuff
stuff?
that we
Yeah,
can
dude.
actually see?
It's gonna
I
happen
don't
next
think
week.
there is.
This weekend.
I
I'll
think
mute
is
Milo
that-
for a second. Sorry, Milo. Next weekend, or not next week. This weekend, I'm gonna be streaming all the E3 conferences, like I said. So that'll be like my start into like streaming this summer, is doing all that. So if you guys want to chill with me, I mean, it's literally gonna be like hour-long streams of me just sitting here going Halo 6, please God, or Skate 4, please God. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you want to check those out and chill with me during E3, please come and join. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna do other stuff as well, other games. I play Halo a lot casually on stream too. I really like streaming. It's fun to talk with you guys. But I think one of my favorite streams of all time to do is a E3 stream, just to do the conferences. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm really excited to do that this weekend. I love getting hyped for stuff and just seeing things get announced. So I can't wait for that, honestly. Maybe a couple of my friends will join me on one. That'd be cool. Can you do more live streams and Milo live streams? That would be pretty funny, but I think he would get mad at me.
Oh, yikes. All my audio's gone crackly all of a sudden. That's weird. Anyway. Alright. Guys, I am going to make a video about the fact that Jason is probably,
See if he thinks the same thing as me.
Why are people saying JC now? Why are JC is wow! So am I!
He doesn't get it! He doesn't
Look
get it!
behind his head. Jesus Christ.
He doesn't
I'm
get
getting
it!
so triggered by chat trolling me right now. Alright. Let's go to JC's stream and see him streaming the same thing I'm streaming.
Do the conferences. It's one of my favorite things. So
He's streaming the same thing he's streaming me.
stop and
We're gonna stream the stream of the stream.
Yeah!
Let me zoom into the stream.
That'd be cool.
Let me mute that. Wait.
Live streams and Milo live streams. That would be pretty funny, but I think he'd get mad at me.
Oh yikes! All my audio is on. Hold on. Let me get JC on Discord.
Dude, no,
Boy,
this is too much.
This is the ultimate circle.
Is too much, dude. This is too much, lad.
This is the ultimate circle.
Lad.
JC, brother.
Lad.
Treyarch Sipes updated. Check that real quick.
Lad. Lad, this is too much, lad.
Brother.
Oh, this is too much, lad.
All right. All my audio has started crackling, so I apologize to my stream.
Bro, I've been.
How long have you been streaming my stream?
I've been streaming ever since you've been getting pissed at the chat.
Dude, they've been trolling me so hard.
Dude.
Like,
Dude. Brothers. Brothers.
So I'm now streaming you streaming my stream, by the way.
Yes, that is what I'm doing too.
I apologize to my stream. So we're just a big circle
been
right now. It's beautiful.
I hear
So hold on, let me try and fix my audio. What is happening?
So weird.
Okay, I fixed it, I think. Like, oh dear. So, why do you reckon Jason's in the UK? Do you reckon he's literally...
I don't know. Do we know he's in the UK?
Yes.
He said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did you not know that?
Where did he say that at? Did he say it in the blog post? Oh, I thought he just said that he was on the road.
No, he says he's in Blighty, which means.
Oh, that's
he's in
right.
the
Yeah,
UK.
that's right.
Yeah, back in Blighty.
Yeah. So they must be I was thinking they're like, you know how when they go to like a map location and they like map it out, or like
Yes,
photographs and
but
stuff.
he wouldn't do that. That's the thing. Because like,
That is
that's what
true. Yeah, it's Jason. That is
Yeah.
weird.
Like, he's too busy. My guy is too important. And so, like, what I was saying at the start of the sort of segment when we were reading through the blog post is that, oh yeah, maybe it's like a London Zombies thing, maybe it's to do with that. But then I was like, okay, hold on, actually, that doesn't make sense because, like, A, that is just not Jason's job, and B, there's no reason for that to be something that we're seeing now. Right? Yeah. But the only other thing that me and chat then were discussing is that maybe he's going to do something to do with Voyage, but it just seems like...
I don't know what, though.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they would be... Yeah, because why would he go somewhere like that?
Right. It's like that's just not Jason's job, right? So, like...
It's like there's like a reveal event or something over there, but there's not.
Yeah, like...
Makes no sense.
Of all people, you'd think that if I was in the UK going to a reveal event, I would know. But I definitely do not know about any event happening right now. So, like, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing going on. I had no idea Jason was in the UK. I am not being brought to E3 by Treyarch. They've said that they're not doing a thing at E3 for zombies to me, like, or something, or at least they're not taking zombies YouTubers out like they often do. People are saying that you're too loud. What? I just turned him down. Brother. Literally. Oh my god, I swear to god. Like,
JC
you know,
is too...
audio is literally the worst thing about streaming.
It is.
The worst thing. If I could just stream muted, it would make my life so much easier. We're not trolling. Check behind Wood's head, please. Zendus, guess what I just did for about 10 minutes? Guess what I just did, brother? I look behind Wood's head, brother. That's what I did. That's
Can
what
we use our combined stream inception power to, like, figure out what's going on with Jason right now? Because I'm streaming your chat. I'm streaming your chat.
Yeah. We're at this point we're four layers deep on Oh, we're 5 layers deep.
We are-
We are now 5 layers deep on the thing.
If you look closely, it actually is infinite.
Christ.
You look closely, it keeps going.
Oh, no, no, no. Yo, Extreme Obi-Wan, welcome.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Oh, wait, it might be you.
Wait, no.
No, it's me.
No,
it's
that's
me.
you.
Sup, Obi-Wan?
No. I'll put my chat here. Wait.
I just don't get it, because if Jason is doing a thing with zombies YouTubers in the UK,
Yes.
that would make some sense to me. Like, collecting assets, he could be going to the UK and, like, doing a reveal, showing the game to some people or something, right? Doing something. But he's not doing that. Activision are not inviting YouTubers for zombies to E3. No zombies YouTuber is
Most
getting
likely they spent a lot of their budget on the reveal event itself, and
Right,
there's not another
yeah.
big thing like that.
But they are inviting American multiplayer guys, as far as I know. Like, I think a couple of American multiplayer guys are going.
Yeah.
But I think, from what I've been told, they're not inviting any UK zombies YouTubers. And so, like, they can't expect us to be at E3, and so there's a higher likelihood that there's not going to be a big reveal at E3. Otherwise, we would most likely be there.
I would imagine it's like the DICE conference kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like where they might
Yeah, I
show like
guess
an
so.
image or something.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, like,
Maybe. Maybe it could be more.
yeah. I mean, they said that he's talking to Jeff Keighley, and Jeff is going to ask, like, easy questions,
Yeah.
right? So, like,
It's gonna be like, where did zombies come from? Da 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 da. What are y'all
Yeah.
doing to improve zombies? Like that kind of stuff.
I'm pretty sure Liam has just put in my chat that you're a dickhead.
Me?
I think so. Let me check if it's actually Liam. It actually is.
It is.
Oh,
Oh
brilliant.
my god! I might see it on screen in a second.
Yeah, it should come through any moment now.
Oh wait, or maybe I missed
There
it.
it is. There it is. There it is. I see it on your screen.
Oh really?
Oh, I guess that means you missed it though.
I missed it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn. Brother. Brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh.
But yeah, I don't know what that could be actually. I literally have no clue. It's so weird because like he obviously teases it. He's like, we're getting some zombie assets. It's like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
What does that
It's
mean?
really weird.
It's like he's going like grabbing people off the street or something.
Yeah.
It's like, what is he talking about?
Newbie has just said confirmed. Treyarch's 4th map is the Shadowed Throne remastered. Please no, brother. Please no. Please
People
no.
are saying Jason has a Twitter now. What?
No.
No, that's not-
That's
there's no
not
way,
true.
dude.
I don't believe it. No way.
There's no way. I'm
No
checking my
way.
phone right now. Someone said to check David Vonderhaar's tweet.
I swear to God, if he's on Twitter now, I'm gonna break my own
No,
leg.
he's not, dude. Oh,
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no chance.
don't get my hopes up like that, chat.
I think
Don't do
Jason
that.
would jump off a tall building if he made a Twitter account. Twitter's an awful place for people in that
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of position. Like really, really awful.
It would be funny though if he had one, because he could just tweet out like a comma, and people would lose it. Like it'd be like, guys, it's just a typo.
Oh my
I actually
God,
pressed
dude.
send. Oh, we checked the blog post. We checked it. We checked it, fam. Extreme Obi-Wan. Thank you so much, bro. Did
My
he
boy.
sponsor you too? Oh,
Yeah, that's the one, my boy.
dude, my guy. Thank you so much. But I really don't know. Like, do you think it has anything to do with setting? If they're going in that direction,
What?
like,
to
does
London?
that mean that like, is that like possible that something over there could be like a map at some point?
I just don't know why he would go.
Maybe he wanted
You know what I
to
mean?
go. I don't know.
Maybe he wanted to. Man, I need a holiday, bro. Like, okay, people in my chat are saying Dalek is going. Like, I'm going to E3 as well, guys. It's just that Activision have said that they are not inviting UK Zombies YouTubers. So Dalek will be going with someone else. He'll be going with, like, another company. Another company will be taking him, like Xbox, for example. But, like, I was specifically told by Activision UK that they were not taking... doesn't Craig live over there? Nah, dude. Reed, hi, how's it going, by the way? But, like, Craig is from the UK, but he lives in LA. Like, he kind of has to, right? That's, like, he wouldn't be able to work remotely. Like, temporarily, sure, but, like...
Yeah.
Because without wanting to, like, give away his personal details too much, like, he was talking about going home when we were at the hotel, and it was like, it was home. It wasn't like a hotel. When we were there for the reveal event.
Yeah.
So.
Question
like,
for you.
Yeah.
Why, like, they're still not talking about Blackout more? When do you think
Probably
we'll get
because
something
it's-
about Blackout?
Probably because it's
Being made super fast.
it's not ready. Yeah, probably because
Yeah.
it doesn't exist yet. He's not
I mean-
breaking Morse code, guys. Okay, it's going well, and that makes sense. He should give that impression. He spends a lot of time over there. I think actually one of the things that Craig said to me, and again, I'm going easy because it's not, they're not my details to share, but I'm pretty sure he like spends time here, but I don't think it's a personal thing, basically. Like him staying on longer might be a personal thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's collecting assets, like, bruh. Dalek
Yeah,
said he was being taken by Activision, Austin? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because Activision UK said to me, categorically, they were not taking Zombies guys out, and that's why they did not invite me. So either Activision have, like, slipped me a Jimmy, or there's a mistake going on there. I feel like I've probably been slipped a Jimmy. Watch Treyarch story on Instagram. It's a Zombies thing. We have already watched it, but let's watch it again just because people were saying it did change.
Is there a new one?
I don't think so. I think it's just chat being silly. Let's see. Oh, it's gone. It's actually, they took it down. So there might be a new one in a second.
Oh. That's still up for me.
Did you just refresh the page?
Wait. Oh yeah, it is gone. Why is
Yeah.
it gone?
I know, right? That's weird.
That is weird. That's like not even that's not even like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe it's because it cut off. Maybe they're trying to do one that doesn't cut off or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Reed skipping out on E3 this year. It will be a shame not to see you, brother. But
I'm not going to E3 either this year.
you're not going either. Yeah, I don't blame
Nah.
you, to be fair. It's like it's easier to cover it all from home anyway. So
Well, I'm gonna do like I'm really excited for this weekend because I like chill streaming the conferences,
cool.
and it's just
Yeah,
I
that'll
like
be really
just sitting
fun.
back and doing that.
It's been gone for like 7 minutes. Interesting, Danny. Darla got invited to E3 by Activision. He has for the past 4 years. They told me they weren't inviting people though. Like I was told that was not happening. So they put a picture on Facebook. Let's see.
Preston, thank you for the donation, but you're a meme kid.
You're a meme? Wow. Savage. Very, very savage. JC Backfire. Actually, hold up.
Dude, no, you're a savage. Are you joking me? I watched you on stream.
I'm sorry.
You literally like you named every single object in the background of the stream. you're like that's Woods, that's Menendez, that's this, that's that. There's nothing back there, lads. Nothing. I was laughing for like a good 5 minutes. I was like, this man is going off, dude. He just
Dude,
had
it's just
it.
because the entire chat were losing their nuts over nothing.
Black Ops 1 remastered in the background.
Oh no.
Why would you want Black Ops 1 remastered right now?
JC, can you go on the Treyarch Facebook and tell me if there's anything that different for you? Because that isn't for me.
The
but I might...
Facebook?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a yikes, dude. That's like going on my personal account on Facebook. I don't even have another account.
I'm just like trying to look, and it doesn't look like there is anything. But
I ain't risking it. My last
Yeah,
name
no.
would show up. I ain't risking
that.
it today, lads.
Let's see. Yeah, no,
New
I don't
Instagram
see anything
post.
on there.
New Instagram posts.
New Insta post, brother. Oh, new story.
Oh.
All right.
I'm muting. Where's the freaking wait? Boys, I'm muted really fast. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Right.
Hey guys, Jason Blundell here. Sorry I can't be at the live stream today. Craig and I are off collecting assets for Black Ops 4, but we'll be back in time for E3 on Wednesday at 1:30. But if you need more zombies in the meantime, tune into Treyarch.com. We've got a blog post up talking about the reveal event and how that all went. We'll see you very soon. Goodbye.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, so like it just didn't give us any more info at all. He basically said thanks. So it's the same post. So basically, yeah, he's in the UK doing a cheeky thing. No one knows why. And that's the end of the story. Pretty much.
That was the anticlimactic right there.
Please read. I think there is a new logo of World at War in the bottom left in the stream. We're not doing this again, lads.
I saw the World at War thing. It was just World at War.
It's just World at War. Check Snapchat,
just World at War.
brother. You're killing me.
I'm not checking Snapchat, dude. They ain't doing anything with Snapchat this year.
There's
fam.
my phone. Snapchat is dead, by the way. If you're still
There's
using
no-
Snapchat, stop. Hop on over to Instagram stories, fam. Snapchat is on a serious decline. I have to check Treyarch's Vine. Brother, good idea, brother. Good idea. Jason's laughing at us? Yeah, probably.
Treyarch
Notice
put a
me,
link
Milo?
on the Twitter account. No, that was the thing.
Extreme Obi-169, you're a legend and you've been noticed.
You don't know my last name, Switch. You don't, actually.
Your last name is,
Don't you even go there. You're the only one that knows.
Your last name is Backfire, correct?
Exactly, dude. Actually, my last name, like, all I will say is this. My last name, if you knew what it was, you would really laugh for a good 10 minutes.
Well, no. I mean, okay, let me give you all a clue towards JC's last name. Backfire, all right? Backfire tells you everything you need to know about what his name is. That's it. Backfire, all right? Think about the letters in that word as well, specifically. It's quite smart. Like, you're a cheeky lad, JC, you know that? You're a cheeky lad. Like, it's even, I think, wait, hold on. Backfire. 8 letters. Yeah. You are a smart lad, JC. Oh.
Oh. Yo, Dad.
Hi.
I'm on stream.
Oh,
I'm on stream.
Dad fire. Where you at?
He backed up.
I'm streaming you a hamburger.
Say hello to Milo.
Hey, hello everybody.
No, that's not it. It's hi, guys.
Oh, hi guys, Milo here.
No. Do it. No, do the real thing.
I forget how he says it.
You know how he says it. Mr. Raffle Waffles.
Yeah. Hello everybody.
No.
Mr.
It's hi, guys. It's hi, guys.
Hi guys, Mr. Raffle Waffles here.
Is
that pretty close? See if he can do dead fire.
Again.
Again.
Again. That's not bad. He's
Again.
got to talk out of the side of his mouth. That's how he did it.
Again.
I just look in the chat and I see God bless. It's just-
Again.
Y'all streaming, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
they talked more about multiplayer and Jason is on the road somewhere collecting zombie
In
assets.
the UK.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. Use your logical mind.
Hell yeah.
Zombie. I don't know. Yeah, that's a riddle, man.
What could the zombie assets be?
Or they could just be zombie assets. Okay, you can go back. Go back, please. I don't know.
I'll let y'all get back to your live streaming. I've had 2 strong, hard hours of table tennis, ping pong, man. And a guy from Hungary. He's real good.
Those damn Hungarians are too good at ping pong, bro.
All right, hamburger, chips, and dip.
What?
Beer and water.
Stop embarrassing me!
Fixing lunch.
I know! But the way you say the food is so, like... Thank you!
I'm dying.
Oh my god. We eat cheese dip.
The way that he went from playing ping pong for too long to a cheese dip and a hamburger.
Chips and dip.
Chips and dip and a hamburger and cheese dip. Again.
Alright,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
go
God.
wrap up my stream.
Yeah,
It's been fun.
Oh, I'm dying. Okay.
I don't know what it is. I think in short, London, bro. Oh, he can't hear me anymore. London. I'm gonna type in his chat. London zombies map confirmed. London confirmed. Alright, folks. Thank you all for all donations. 9 Sniper donated $2. Just super chat saying, will there be more fog at E3? Probably. I have no idea. And Extreme Obi-Wan donated $5 super chat. Again, thank you so much for the sponsorship, dude. JC, this is the last of my money. Tell Dad Fire to notice me. I will do it for you. I will do it for you and only you. Dad! I'm not doing this. I'm not staying on stream for like 10 more hours, though. If other people are doing this. So no, don't send any more donations. I'm about to end it. Dad! He's making a burger. I can't do this to him. I can't. Extreme Obi-Wan donated to say hello.
Really? Extreme Obi-Wan?
69.
69. Oh, hello there, Extreme Obi-Wan 69. Hello, everybody.
Okay, that's it. That's all I want to tell you.
Okay, I said hello. That's all I can do.
Okay.
All right.
You don't understand. If you stay here too long, it won't end.
I know. I got to get back to my hamburger.
Okay. All right. I got to wrap this up. All right, boys. It's been crazy. Let me hear what Milo's saying right now.
So that I know that you were in the stream and you're watching the video. All right, I'll give your comment a little love as well.
Of course, man. Guys, do me a favor, really quickly. Do me a favor. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. Click the notification bell because... Oh, I still hear Milo. One sec. Click the notification bell because YouTube is effed right now. It's just completely effed. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's effed. And stay tuned for more videos and streams. And if you guys want to chill with me during E3, might have a couple friends on during the E3 streams. I don't know yet. But I'm going to be sitting here just like I am now, except I'm going to be watching E3. I'm going to do every single main conference that I want to see. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Check that out Saturday. Stay tuned for more. Check out the Zombies versus travesty of an episode if you haven't seen it already. Just thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys. Zombies London confirmed. Absolutely. Confirmed. Confirmed.